Friday, TGIF, only for Friday and not for nothing else. I want to welcome on our show Miss Angie. She's a part of Can Beauty Supply, y'all. Welcome on the show, Angie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. This is Angie's first time on the show. If you guys are back, then you know. Welcome, Angie from Can Beauty Supply. Okay. Now we have a glass of white Zinfandel. So cheers to Angie.
Cheers. Cheers to the podcast.
Thank you.
And for having me.
You got to have a swallow, Angie.
I do. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay. Okay, so, let me fix the camera. More in. Okay. Now, is this fine for you? If not, you could adjust it.
Oh, no, it's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys, now, Angie is a part of Can Beauty Supply Company here in San Francisco. As you guys saw in the beginning, you saw some products that they sell at the beauty supply. So I want Angie to just go over with what each product is all about.
So we got the Edge Fixer, which is a braid gel, a popular product a lot of braiders use. We also have the Rosemary Mint Natural Hair Oil. Rosemary is good.
Oh, I know that smells good too. Huh?
It's also good for hair growth.
Uh-huh.
So this is a sample of that. I gave you 2 of everything. We also got the Miel product, which is a conditioner. This is also a good product as well.
And Miel, I love her products.
Mm-hmm.
And her name was Monique too, huh?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Her hair real long down.
Yes,
her
it is. It is. She has a really good rosemary oil too that was really popular all over TikTok.
Oh.
I also got some Old School Cream of Nature. You can't go wrong. This is good for anybody's hair texture. Doesn't matter you black, white, purple, green, or yellow. It works. We also got their detangler as well.
Oh.
And then again, another braid gel.
The braided gel.
Yes.
Okay. Your braids look nice.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I think I'm gonna have another swallow.
Okay, I'm gonna have one with you.
Okay.
We could cheers again.
Yeah, cheers.
You know.
Okay, y'all. So, Angie, I want you to tell us all about where you were born and where you grew up.
I'm a San Francisco native, born and raised, Bay Area, you know, Niners, Warriors, Giants, and all of that. I was raised in the Bayview and Bernal Heights area of San Francisco. My grandparents are also from SF as well. Mm-hmm. Well, my grandfather was born down south.
Oh, okay. But now, what part of the South?
Mississippi.
Oh, that's where my family is from. What part?
I don't remember the name.
Oh, okay.
Of where he's from. But
ours is Hattiesburg, so let me know about that.
Okay.
Call me and let me know.
I will. But yeah, they originated out here. So my grandfather and his family, Lakeview area. Mm-hmm. Then they moved over to the Bernal Heights area. Then when my mom had me, we were Bayview, Excelsior, Bernal Heights area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for you guys that don't know, these are all areas, neighborhoods in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. So she's in different parts of neighborhoods in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Angie, I meant to tell you first, before anything, tell the people Can Beauty Supply. Now, that's in the Mission District. Tell them the address.
We are located at 1496 Mission Street, the old Dojo Karate Center, right across the street from the big laundromat.
Right.
We are open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday. We're open from 9 to 6, Sunday 10 to 6.
Okay.
I am there Monday through Thursday.
Monday through Thursday. Yep. Okay, y'all hear that? Monday through Thursday. Now, Okay, so we're gonna go on to what were positive moments and negative moments from that you can remember from your childhood. I
Um,
always start from the childhood on up.
I want to say maybe one of my negative moments was when I was about 2.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't call her my grandma. She's my grandmother, but I called her my Steen.
Oh.
Her name was Palestine, so I called her my
Oh,
Steen.
okay. Uh-huh.
My grandmother was deaf.
Okay.
So I just called her my Steen because my great grandmother, which was her mom, I called her grandma.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
my Steen was sewing,
Yeah.
and I was a busybody,
Mm-hmm. And so you
and
was 2 years old.
I was 2.
Mm-hmm.
When she wasn't paying attention, I grabbed the needle out of her hand. I ran off. I fell. Needle went straight into my eye.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
I was told that I didn't cry. I remember bits and pieces of it. I remember falling and the needle hitting me in my eye.
Oh.
I remember my mom crying and my Steen crying and my grandma.
Of course.
And them trying to get the needle out of my eye and me tugging on my eye.
Yeah.
And then after that, I don't know what happened in between that, but then I remember being all these people around me and they running with me, and my uncle was a nurse at the time. So when I seen his face, I calmed down.
Yeah.
Because I was, and then after that I woke up and I had a patch on my eye.
Wow.
So that was one of my traumatic moments.
That was something. That was really something. Man.
So I always tell people, I'm like, I'm looking at you, but I can only see out of one eye.
Yeah. Okay. Man, yeah, that's really something.
I don't have no glass eye or nothing.
Yeah.
They were able to save my eye. I tore my cornea really bad.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm not completely blind in my
Now, which eye was
it's my right eye.
Okay.
I'm not completely blind in my right eye. I can still drive. I can still, do things or whatever. It's just my left eye does all the work.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that everything,
Yeah, I pulled through.
Got okay. Yeah, girl. Man. That's really something.
And
okay.
you said one of my good moments?
Uh-huh.
I would say one of my good moments as a child was my dad getting clean.
Okay. Yep. Now that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Both of those are amazing stories.
Mm-hmm. Him getting clean and him doing it for himself.
Okay.
So that was a big part, of my childhood, because he would leave, go to rehab, come back, relapse. It was back and forth with him and stuff. And then after my great grandma passed, he did it. He relapsed. He relapsed. Then they moved him out of the city. He got clean. He was clean for a very, very long time until he kind of met the wrong woman. But this was like maybe 15 years later and stuff. But as of now, my dad is clean. He's happy.
That's wonderful.
Him and his
and applied to her dad. Applied to dad. Yes.
And then him and his fiance, they own a house out there in Antioch.
Okay.
And he happy.
Right.
And I'm happy.
That's what counts. That's what counts. Yes. Yes. Okay, so what were some industries that you've been into, back when you were younger, and what is or was the best?
I really wasn't into no industries, but me graduating high school was something big for my mom because she didn't get to graduate high school.
Oh, okay.
So I would say that was something big. And then actually being able to go to college and finish.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So now, do you have any kids or a spouse? Now, some folks may be watching and may be wondering.
So yes, I do have a daughter. My
Okay.
daughter will be 21 this year.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Girl, you don't even look like you got a 20-year-old,
Girl,
21-year-old.
I'm 40.
Wow. She look young, y'all. She
Um,
look young.
yes. Yeah, my daughter will be 21
I
this
know people
year.
be like, is she your sister?
They do ask me that.
Uh-huh.
They be like, "You her mama?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm
Girl,
her
you
mom."
look real young. Yes.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
um, I also have custody of one of my cousins, which is my baby too. I've been had
Okay.
him since he was a little boy.
Okay. Okay.
He'll be 18 this year and
Mm.
graduating high school this year.
Wow.
So yeah, and then yes, I am married, but I am also widowed now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you. So
Yeah.
back in 2023, my husband passed away suddenly.
2023?
23, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got him on my shirt. Y'all probably know him. He's from the
Oh.
Bay.
What's his name?
His name is Bi.
B.I.?
He's from West Point.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people that's watching know him. They know who he is. I'm sure they know who you are as well.
Yeah.
As well. Because like I was saying, you guys, I was telling her that my sister-in-law, and I don't even say that in-law, but she's married to my brother. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna ask her if she's been to you guys before.
Oh yeah, I'm not really good with names all the time, but I remember a face like it ain't no tomorrow.
Yeah.
So as soon as I'm like,
and
girl.
she's from the Point too. She from Bayview.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she's been a beautician for years.
Okay, yeah. I'm most likely. I'm pretty sure I know her. When I see her face, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, she's well known. Okay, so you started out at TGIF Beauty Supply.
Yes.
Of where I recall you working there. I don't know if do you recall me coming there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to ask you, what are the differences between TGIF over Can Beauty Supply?
I'm gonna give my props. I'm far from a hater. I'm far from anybody not making, no money and stuff. I started off at TGIF.
Right.
TGIF has been knowing my family for a long time, with my mom being, a licensed beautician.
Okay.
And things like that or whatever. So my mom was the one who helped me get the job. I worked with TGIF from 2008 up until 2023.
Okay. That's a while.
Yeah.
And what's your mom's name?
My mom, her name is Tony.
Tony?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if I know her.
Probably. I look just like her.
Yeah. I probably do. Or a lot of people that's watching, they know your mom.
They probably, yeah, of course. But yeah, my mom started there first. And then when I was looking for something, they were actually looking for somebody to work there. He allowed me to come and work.
Okay.
And I did leave, I think after maybe almost a year, just because I was finishing up medical assistant school and stuff or whatever. And
now that's one industry that you was.
You know what? You're right.
Medical, yeah. Medical,
I'm a certified medical assistant.
Okay, that is good. Applied to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started off there with them. I left, and then I ended up coming back maybe 6-7 months later. And I was there ever since.
Okay.
Working there, it was fun at first. It was, good and things like that. I definitely showed my loyalty to them and their company and things like that. But after a while, not ownership changed, but, his wife came in. She did recognize the hard work that was being done by the people who was there. And me being one of those people and me being there the longest. So, of course, we got those incentives, those raises, things like that. But it was after a while, it was miserable.
Oh, really?
To go to work. I literally would call and be like, oh, my asthma bothering me.
Oh, wow.
Just because I didn't want to be there because of the
The
management because of it. None of us we weren't working together. And stuff, and then it had been like 6 years, and I had no raise.
Wow. And that's a long time not to get no raise.
Yeah, and
I know exactly how that feels.
Yeah, and it's like I can't just live off of this, forever. I have a family just like y'all have a family.
That's right.
A lot of people come in this store because of me. A lot of people told you they wasn't coming back in this store, and they still came in the store because of me. Because they went somewhere else and they couldn't get the help or the attention that they wanted.
Right.
I do my best with trying to treat my customers as I would want to be treated. So it just wasn't that. And then it got to a point where customers saw that I was miserable there. Customers saw the dialect.
It was all in your face.
They could see it and stuff, and it just got to a point where like people would come in like, oh, I need some edge control. They sending them back to me, and I'm helping somebody with a wig. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. She wanted edge control. It's up there with you. Why are you sending them back to me?
Trying to work the hell out of you.
Yeah. Then you get mad because I'm like, she wanted edge control. It did get to a point. I had them wrapped around my finger.
Yeah.
So I was able to get away with a lot of little different things.
Right.
And stuff versus the other people, but I was miserable.
Yeah. See, and that's not good to be working in no environment like that.
Yeah.
A living environment, working environment. If you're not happy, you got to move on.
Exactly.
You got to get on out of there.
So
you did the right thing.
Yeah. My manager at the time, who's my boss now.
Okay.
He had been telling me for, some years, he was starting his own beauty supply.
He wanted you to be a part
of it. I remember telling him, I said, take me with you when you go.
Okay.
And he remembered that. And he was like, you serious? I'm saying, take me with you.
Okay.
So when, it was getting closer, he was saving up the money, getting closer to, fulfilling his dream. He told me, unfortunately for his family, he was doing it with his son. His son passed away back in 2022.
Wow. Okay.
And stuff. So, that was a hard time for him and his wife.
Right.
But he still did it. He still pursued the dream that him and his son wanted to do. So his store is his baby. And
that's good. He was able to get past that.
Yeah. And I understand that. A lot of people of color, think badly of other people of other races and things like that. And
yes, indeed.
Yeah, and he's not one of those people. He gets upset. It's a language barrier with him. So a lot of people think he's just being mean to be mean, but he's really trying to understand you and stuff. And I was just one of those.
He got to put that thing on his phone, that translator or whatever.
Yeah, he got it. Okay. Like, he can understand it, but when he's trying to speak back out, people take it as he's, being like too much or doing too much or being rude. And, he's just like, but, and then also it's a cultural thing too. He's from Korea. We're from America. So a lot of things in America are more lax where he's from, it's boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And stuff. And even sometimes
that's what he's used to.
Right. Even with me sometimes, he'll get a little, and I'll be like, hey, I get mad too, but I'll come back and I'll be like, hey, look, this is, so I get his understanding, he gets mine. Sometimes we're human. So sometimes we get a little irritated. We may say something off the bat and not really think about what we're saying because we're mad or we're upset about something. But if you can come back and talk to that person and take accountability for your wrongdoings and stuff like that, and I can too, and we can talk about it and come to an understanding with each other, then we good.
That's right.
Stuff, and that's where me and his relationship is.
Okay.
And stuff. He considers me family. I consider him family. When my stepdad passed away, literally right before we opened the store, he gave me an incentive. And then,
that was beautiful.
Yeah, and then some months later, my husband suddenly passed.
Wow.
And him and his wife were.
So this was all in 23.
All in 23.
That was an awful year.
It was my stepdad that March, my husband that July.
Wow.
So, my boss was there for me then, him and his wife, and stuff like that. They were there. I was able to take as much time off as I wanted to, but I was like, nah, I gotta get back to work. I'm gonna go crazy in this house.
Right. Yeah.
And stuff or whatever. And he was trying to make sure. And I'm like, if I cry, I'll just go, back here, whatever the case may be. But, and if it wasn't for my husband, I probably wouldn't have took this job.
Really?
Just because I was comfortable where I was.
Okay.
And I was able to get away with little shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can cuss or not.
No. Girl, I want you to feel at home.
Okay.
I want you to feel at home, honey, because I'll be getting like that too.
No, yeah. So and he was telling me, he was just like, babe, he was like, it's a better opportunity. Your occupation is not going to just be sales rep. You're going to be a manager.
Right.
It's more money. That's more money for us, the family. We can, do this.
Yeah.
We can, and I'm just like.
So he motivated you.
Yeah, because in my head, I'm like, well, what if it don't do good? Like, what if it don't? And then I'm stuck. And then, and he was like, you're not stuck. He was like, get out of your head. And I was just like, and I guess as a woman, we fear a lot of different things. And
it's all a part of what we've been through.
That too.
It has a lot to do with it.
That too. And, I've been through some things, and I done seen some things and stuff like that or whatever. So for me, my biggest fear is being broke again. Yeah. Because me and my husband were broke at one point in time. So that was my biggest fear. So in my head, I'm like, you got your car. I just got my new car. We doing this. We saving money. We gonna be buying a house. What if this don't,
If it don't work out, yeah.
Right. So I was all over the place with it. And he just told me, he was like, stop overthinking it. He was like, just do it. He said, get out of your bubble and stop, and give it a chance. And he knows I don't like change. I don't like big change. Right. This little small changes and they come like in increments for me, I'm good. But when it's all at once, I'm like,
it'd be like overwhelming or whatever. Yeah. I can relate.
And I just said, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I went to work the next day. I said my last day is March 30th. I put it on the calendar. Okay. Put in my 2 weeks notice in. Yeah. And he looked at me like, what? I said my other job. Shocked. Yeah, I said my other job is offering me more money. So then he.
Do they know that you over there?
Now they do. It was some drama in the beginning. But he got on the phone, called his wife, told his wife that I was leaving. She hurried up, got there. She talked to me. She was like, well, how much they offering you? I told her, and she didn't give me no incentive. She didn't say, hey, well,
I could give you the same thing.
Yeah, hey, Angie, I could give you the same thing, but what we going to have to do is do it like this. No, nothing.
Wow.
That
just gave you your decision to move on.
That gave me my decision to move on, but that also made me know that I was just your worker. Right. You were never going to let me be assistant manager, nothing after 15 and a half years.
Right.
Like,
that's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Super long. So it's just like, okay. And then when I was just like, okay. I did my last 2 weeks and stuff. And went over to Ken, helped him put I walked in there, was nothing. There was no shelves, no nothing. We put them shelves up. We priced all the products.
And I didn't even know that you guys was there until, was it my mother or my friend? One of my friends and mom was like, oh, it's a new beauty supply. Oh, girl, they got all kind of, it's nice. I said, okay, I'm going there. I'm coming there.
Yeah. And when even now, people still walking in. It's about to be 2 years that we've been there. And I'm still getting people who been looking for me at TGIF. And people then told them where I'm at. Or they just coming because they didn't heard about the store and they walk in and be like, I've been looking for you. Okay. And I'd be like, girl, I've been here. So, but again, every workplace is not perfect. We all have our issues. We all have different things that, we have to talk to each other about. And me being in a manager position and stuff, it was hard for me at first.
Right.
Because I got a good friend who works there, and then my sister works there.
Oh, okay.
So I can't be your sister. I can't be your friend. I'm your supervisor.
And it's all about business.
It's all about business and stuff like that. So,
and I know how that is because I don't know if I told you, we have a house cleaning business. Well, before we got married, we've been married since 21.
Okay.
So I had my house cleaning business. Mr. was on my crew.
Okay.
I had a crew like 8 to 10 people, and now me and him, now that we married, we have the catering that we need to pick it back up.
Okay.
This year as soon as the weather get nicer. And then also the jewelry, Boss Pieces.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you all the information.
Yeah. And then I can post that on our Instagram business page.
Yeah. And so you guys, I had also went to Cannes. I talked to Angie about our Black and Brown Barbie event. So I gave her the flyers and stuff, and I want you to be a part of that too. Probably December. We'll do a second annual Black and Brown Barbie event, and I'm gonna have you there. You could set up a table. But
I'm gonna try and see if I can. Me and my best friend, we have a business too. It's called Pretty and Loyal Queens. You guys, we're on Instagram.
Pretty Little Queens.
Pretty and Loyal Queen.
Pretty and Loyal Queens, y'all.
It's a lash business.
Oh.
We've been out of commission with it. Just it's been hard for me with the loss of my husband and getting used to being by myself.
Course. Yeah, definitely.
And raising the kids by myself and doing, all the extra stuff or whatever.
Right.
So it's been kind of, shut down right now. But I know it's something that I want to pick back up. I know it's something that she possibly wants to try and pick back up as well too, and stuff. So if we pick it back up, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, because I would like for just all entrepreneurs to be there. Entrepreneurs like myself, you know. It wasn't a success. That's what I has told my other friend that was on a few weeks ago. I wish it was more of a success. Yeah. We had it at a hotel room just in South City. So it wasn't enough foot traffic. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to go in with a guy from, where La Cornita is?
Yeah.
On Mission? Okay, so he was going to give us a place. Just let us have that, that room, a part of, the taqueria. So I'm going to call him again in probably December.
Okay.
December is when I want to do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so on to, let me see. Okay, so she told us all about what happened. Now, at Can Beauty Supply, what can you say are the top selling products?
Ooh. That's going to be kind of tough. Because we are in the Mission, we get a lot of Latino customers. So I'm gonna.
That's one of your questions too.
Right. I'm a categorize it with when it comes to my Latino customers. It's products and makeup.
Okay.
And then I would say when it comes to my African American customers, it's
hair.
It's hair, lashes, products, and then wigs.
Okay.
And then if you kind of want to mix it all in with being, kind of some of everybody, accessories and products.
Okay.
Accessories, products, and hair, because hair right now is definitely in. I would say my braiding hair is more top than my weaving hair right now.
Oh, okay.
So everybody is, braids. So my braiding hair is like one of my top. Yeah.
I bet.
And that's for everybody.
Okay. I got to come there and get some more hair.
We'll see.
Okay. So that's good to know. Now, how would you say San Francisco has changed as far as the Black-owned businesses goes?
I think we getting out there a little bit more in my African American community. It's a lot more Black-owned businesses that's actually coming out and doing a thing and keeping it consistent.
Right.
It's some that, possibly had to, stop at the moment
Mm-hmm.
and then, you know, pick themselves back up
Right.
and things like that. But I'm starting to see that we're working together a little more.
Mm-hmm. And it
And
is a lot more newer. It's a few more newer,
yeah,
businesses,
yeah,
restaurants, and
restaurants.
everything.
You
Yeah.
know, San Francisco, Oakland, they got the top
Oh
of
yeah,
the
it's
top.
a lot.
You
Oakland
know,
got
of
the top.
the black owned restaurants and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But San Francisco, we ain't too far behind them.
No, we're not.
I mean, you know, they the Bay too. So
But it's a lot of folks that just moved on, or if they folks passed on.
yeah,
You know, if they passed away, then they didn't want to keep that business going.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
we had way more than Oakland, y'all, back in the day.
Oh yeah,
We was popping.
yeah.
We had a lot.
We had a lot. Like
Yeah.
back in the day,
Yeah.
high school and middle school days,
Yeah. I
we
was a
had
little girl. I remember that.
yeah. Because a lot of people don't know. I want to say, what was that restaurant? What's that restaurant in Lakeview?
Which one?
What is right there? Beeps.
Oh yeah, Beeps.
That wasn't they black owned at first? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a black owner at first, and now
Yeah.
it's Asian people.
But
But
they take forever.
oh yeah, they do. Back in the day, you used to get your burger and your food quick.
I ain't been there in a long time.
Yeah, no, I ain't been there either. Last time I heard anything, somebody got food poisoning. I said I'm good.
Oh.
But no, back in the day, it was we had a lot of like my great grandfather owned a mechanic shop.
Okay.
And stuff. So it was way more black owned businesses, and a lot of them back in the day that were black owned, even though you didn't see them at their storefront or ringing you up and stuff, they were black owned.
That's right. Yeah, they were. Man, so if y'all thinking about doing a business, then go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. If you need some financial help or whatever, because I know that's, like holds everybody back, a lot of people back from wanting to, go forward with having a business. But there are programs out there.
Yes,
so
definitely.
Y'all look into it.
Definitely.
Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid, because we need more black-owned businesses.
Yeah, yes. And if you're really serious about it, anytime you get your money up, you put something, saving, putting something aside, you're going to put something aside for that business too. My husband had his own record label.
Okay.
And stuff. And then before he passed, he was changing it. He changed it to a different name because he wanted to do the big rig trucks. Him and his good friend was going to go into business.
Doing some things.
Yep.
Is there still anybody doing the record?
The music? No, because my husband was the producer.
Okay.
But, yep.
I want to tell him, ask him. Do you may know her husband? Her husband passed away now, but he was into the record business. What's his name?
He from West Point.
What was his name?
I knew one dude from West Point.
His name was B.I.
He was from Sunnydale. We moved to West Point. Little Ricky Hurt, little hitman.
Oh yeah.
That's the only dude I really knew that I really hung out with.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And whoever else went to Bow,
Now he didn't go to Bow. He was third good Marshall person.
Okay. Yeah. That's another school.
I
Yeah.
never hung with nobody else but my people.
Okay.
He is my people. He's still from the city.
Oh yeah.
I hung with him directly.
Yeah.
But he sound like an entrepreneur though.
Man, they was getting ready to get into the big rig business.
So,
he was doing big things.
Yeah.
West Point was big back then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big.
Super big.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. So we want to bring on black-owned businesses onto the podcast. We want to bring more of it on, and just put everybody like us on the map.
Oh yeah, of course. So, we got to.
So we feel it's a way to put folks on the map. How do you feel about our idea?
I'm damn. I'm damn. I'm damn.
We're gonna have you back on.
Oh yeah, I love to come back on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your favorite food to eat? Because I'm gonna tell you this. Now we got this podcast is new.
Okay.
So we have 2 other channels
on
YouTube. So this is on YouTube. So you'll be on YouTube.
Okay. I've been on YouTube before. I've been in the music video and stuff.
Yep. So our other channel, Mr. and Mrs. Lady.
Okay.
So we do a lot of like, I made it only like food and cooking channel challenges and all that.
Okay.
So that's what that's all about. So that's why I put these in there.
Okay.
And then our other channel is more because we basket makers too.
Mm-hmm.
So that other channel is called, and I'll give you everything.
Yeah.
It's called More. So with 3 O's.
Mm-hmm.
More is our last name, but this one is 3 O's. More of Mr. and Mrs. Lady.
Okay.
So that's all the girly stuff, the baskets, all kind of like, the products.
Little cutesy stuff.
Yeah, cute stuff. What's in my bag, the purses, all that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you all our info.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I'm going to have you, I want you to do a challenge, girl.
Okay.
I'm going to bring on a few people for Mr. and Mrs. Lady to do a food challenge. We could do some tacos or whatever.
I'll be in the kitchen. I cook.
Yes.
My favorite food that I can eat, don't get tired of, as long as I got some hot sauce, is mac and cheese.
Ooh. I'm going to show you a book. I got a book upstairs.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you ever heard of Trap Kitchen?
Yes.
In LA. Okay. So I got their book, one of their books, and it's all like different mac and cheeses all over the country.
Now my only thing with mac and cheese, right? I'm old school because I was taught old school.
Yeah.
And stuff. I don't like the cheese sauce.
You don't like the cheese sauce?
I don't like the cheese sauce.
Okay.
I do like how I was taught how to make mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. The original way, that's how I make my mac and cheese. And I can make it creamy without that cheese sauce.
Uh-huh. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
But I'm not against, I don't personally use cheese sauce when I make my homemade mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. But other people who do and stuff, you can ask anybody that know me. We go to a restaurant and they got mac and cheese on their menu. I want to try it.
Okay, you gotta try it.
And if it's good, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. If it's not,
like I don't want no more of that. Now I know how to make it both ways. I make it both ways.
Okay.
Because I was taught like that too.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't make no cream sauce.
Yeah, you make it. You get at that extra butter, that extra egg, and that milk, and you
already got your all that cheese and different kinds of cheese.
Yes, too. Not just one.
Yes, you make that. You put that just one up in there, and it's gonna taste a little bland.
Yeah, you gotta get that
you
flavor.
You gotta put that twist to it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so and I think that we already talked about this. I had said we don't have enough black-owned restaurants. How do you feel about that? So I'm going to go past that. So the beauty industry is what we both are into. Mm-hmm. Do you feel it should be recognized more?
Definitely, especially by African Americans, just because we are the face of it. Mm-hmm. No matter if we're getting paid for it or not. Right. We are the staple of the beauty supply industry.
That's right.
And stuff when it comes to hair, when it comes to makeup, it comes to accessories, it comes to just doing hair, everything. And stuff. We are the face. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, you a model, not a model. We are the face.
That's right.
Of it.
I agree.
Stuff. So I do feel like we definitely need to be recognized more. Mm-hmm. We definitely need to be acknowledged more about it. Mm-hmm. But we also have to work together to get to that point. Too.
That's right. And see, it's hard. That's hard to do.
It is.
Because we are often not on the same page.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy because when you think about when, it was just colored bathrooms and we worked together. Mm-hmm. And then after, things got, I'm not going to say correct, but things got a little better. A lot of people start separating and stuff, and it was because of jealousy. This black man is doing this, and he's making this type of money, and he's doing this. Why can't I? So now I don't like him.
That's right. Yeah.
And stuff. So, or it was over. He thinks just because he working and making more money now, he could take this girl, he could take my girl. It's a whole bunch of bull.
Exactly. It's just too much.
it's crazy.
It's
crazy. Just like all the little different hoods. It's all behind a bitch.
That's right. That's right.
Literally.
If it's not over a bitch, it's over money.
And the money and the money is this.
He think he
this
all
much.
that because he's doing that, and he got that car. He got those rims on his car. Oh, I'm about to get him. Yeah, let's get him. Yeah. They plotting and all.
They plotting,
and we come from a city where they quick to plot.
quick supply. And the cool part about it is this person don't have to be selling drugs. This person don't have to be doing anything. This person, you know, can just be working and working hard. I'm a product of that, where not people hating on me, but people calling, asking, can they borrow money here or there, just because you see the things that I got and the way I dress and how I do this and how I do that,
working
and
taking care of yourself.
Yeah, just because you see that stuff or whatever, don't mean I just got money coming out my ass.
Right.
Like, I'm working hard for my money. I'm working hard enough to have these nice things, and it's not like you can't do the same. You can. So it goes both ways.
Right.
And stuff or whatever.
See, I dealt with that too in the past. You know, even when we was booming with that cleaning business. So I used to have just people coming out of nowhere. Oh, well, can you help me? Can you, you know, just because you see somebody, you know, doing good for themselves don't mean, you know, and those type of people, if it's only about that, then you got to cut them on off.
Yeah.
Cut them off out of your life.
Yep. And I'm good with... I talk to you when I talk to you. Okay. See you when I see you.
That's right.
It is what it is.
That's right. Me too, girl.
You know, and it's not because I don't love you as my friend or my sister or my God, whatever you are to me. It's not that. It's
but you got to get up and get out there on your own.
I can't take care of you and my kids and my household and then try to help you take care of yourself and your kids. Like, I don't care.
Don't you want it for yourself?
Yeah, I don't care if you asking me for $20 every day. That them $20 add up.
Right. Thank you.
Like, But I feel like if a lot of us get on the same page and we work together and we collaborate and stop working against each other, it'll be back like those old days.
Thank you. Yes.
You know, because us and I'm not saying, African American people are just the best people, but we are the best. We were the best, and we still should be the best when it comes to working together with each other, and being there for each other. And, you know, if you don't have no food and I got some food, I'm going to feed you.
Right.
And stuff like that or whatever. So, you know.
have each other's back.
Right.
And don't be envious.
Right. And it don't matter if you just got a little bit and stuff like that. It shouldn't matter at all.
Not right.
You know, and things like that. I'm going to look out for you. How you going to look out for me? And that should just be that. But a lot of people nowadays are just not cut from the same cloth.
No.
You know, and even if they are cut from that cloth, they don't utilize it.
Exactly.
So, you know, we gotta, and a lot of those people who don't utilize it, or they're not cut from that cloth, that's how they raise their kids. Their kids are, you know, your kids are an example of you.
And probably don't even know the knowledge of it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because they're not taught that way.
Right. You know, I'm a millennial. My daughter's a Gen Z. But she has millennial ways because both her parents are millennials.
Okay.
You know, so she knows what it is to save money.
Right.
She knows what it's like to, you know, go out there and get this stuff on her own. My daughter bought her first car by herself at 17 from summer jobs from the time she was 13, saving her money.
Oh, see, she good with her money.
Right. You know, my daughter bought 2 cars in a year.
See,
and stuff. Her dad, he
y'all
playing
taught her good.
Yeah, he telling his friend, my daughter bought 2 cars in a year. What about yours? You know, like so it's how you teach your kids, it's how you raise your kids, it's what you show them, and it's what they see. Again, nobody's perfect.
Right, that's right.
And stuff or whatever. I'll be a lie if I sit here and say, my daughter ain't never seen me drunk.
Okay. Yeah.
Or I'll be a lie and be like, my daughter ain't never seen me smoke no weed and get high. No, she has.
Okay.
And stuff, but she know her place. You need to go in your room, close your door. You didn't ate, you good, you fed, you bathed, you go, good night. You know, but
it's grown folks' time.
Right, it's grown folks' time, but those kids do come back out that room because they're kids. They're gonna, so I just think it's the foundation. And some of these kids and some of these parents, don't have the foundation, or they don't want to they don't want to change.
Right.
What's that word? I can't think of the word right now.
What?
They don't want to change traditional curses.
Oh, okay.
And stuff or whatever. And I think that's important because you can break some of those curses.
You can.
And stuff. My mom has never treated none of us differently, made us feel like we were less than, or this one was better than this one, or
Right.
she loved this one more, and things like that. She always showed us,
Same with mine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you raise a certain way, don't mean you gotta
Yeah, you gotta raise your kids that way.
You want to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You definitely want to be better.
Yeah.
Because you want to break those curses. Sometimes those curses I would say my mom broke that curse. My mom wasn't treated bad as a kid or anything like that. She was treated differently with certain things when it came to my grandmother.
Okay.
And stuff or whatever, between her and her sister.
And I think that's in the black. That's
just in the black family and stuff. But my grandmother was treated that way, and she was being raised, so she didn't know how to break that. She tried, but she didn't know how. Okay. And I'm only saying that she tried because my grandfather wasn't raised that way.
Oh, okay.
So my grandfather was the one, no, it has to
like this.
Do it like, and things like that. But I can say my mom did get, some of the back end of that or whatever. But my mama never not loved her mom differently.
Okay.
My mom always loved her mom wholeheartedly and things like that. My mom was the one taking care of my grandmother with her dementia and stuff until the day she passed, and that was just last year.
Oh, okay.
So she didn't treat her differently.
Yeah.
And stuff, that's her mom,
right?
And stuff, and my mom broke that traditional curse, and she didn't treat us like that. She didn't treat me and my sisters like that, and stuff. You asked me about my mom. I love my mama.
Okay.
I will go to jail. They
That's right.
Put me under the jail behind my mama.
I'm telling you. Yes. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So where do you now? This next question. This is about fashion. Where do you like to shop at for fashion, for food, and just
I'm a big girl, so I tend to shop around. Right now, Fashion Nova is winning for me.
Fashion Nova
is winning for me, but before it was Torrid, because at the time when Fashion Nova first came out, there was a lot of stuff that was just not fitting and things like that. I'd probably get a shirt or something.
Okay.
But now, Fashion Nova is winning for me. I am able to wear a lot more of their clothes because I have lost a significant amount of weight.
Okay.
And stuff. But Fashion Nova doing it for me. Now I'm just now starting to get into Shein. Shein was something I was just like, okay, yeah, it's cheap. This is Shein. Cute.
And Temu and Shein.
Now Temu, I've ordered like some kitchen supplies.
Oh, okay.
I haven't ordered their clothes. I've been seeing reviews,
they got
and I'm
some
like,
nice clothes. We got some.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a little try. But yeah, I'm getting into Shein now.
Okay.
They got some stuff on there that I'm like, okay, and I'm starting to look at some more reviews, with big girls and stuff or whatever, and I'm like, okay, so. I'm getting me a birthday dress from them.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay. My birthday in May.
Are you a Taurus?
I am.
I am too.
For real?
I am too.
I'm May 8th.
Oh, why you born on my mom's birthday?
For real?
Girl, is that why I invited her on the podcast? Because the inner self knew that she was born on my mom's birthday.
The Bulls, we just know.
April 28th. April 28th. So I'm at the beginning.
Okay. My daughter is Taurus too. Her birthday May 6th.
What? Man. See, Taurus is a strong-minded too,
oh,
y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all
and very, very opinionated.
That's right.
We may not say it right then and there.
Our mind. Once we feel like that, hey, it's a done deal.
Because if I don't like you, I'm never gonna like you.
For real, it's a done deal, honey.
It's done. And if I like you, I'm loyal to the soil.
Yeah.
I don't even have to talk to you every day.
Like we cool folks, laid back, very down to earth. We get along with anybody, everybody. But once you show us, that's it. Because
we big on loyalty. We big on loyalty and respect.
That's right.
And if you can't respect me, if I'm respecting you and you can't respect me,
it ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
And we're lovers, not fighters. So
That's
it take a
right.
lot for us to get mad. But don't disrespect me.
Do not cross us.
Because when you do, you going to feel that wrath. Them horns going to come out and they going to poke you. And that's just going to be that. And it ain't no coming back.
Yeah,
I done
that's
lost
right.
plenty of friends, but they weren't my friends.
You gotta find people out.
And we're a lot of Tauruses are very introvert too. And stuff. We stay to ourselves.
That's right. We don't ask for a whole lot. You know, we love to party. You know, love to drink. But you know, hey, we want our privacy too.
Exactly, and we're born hustlers.
Yeah.
I
should have known you was a Taurus. I should have known you was.
I was getting that energy because but I was like, I don't know. Maybe she might be.
Okay, that's what it is too. Man, that's a trend.
Man,
I gotta tell my mom, if she born on your birthday, girl, she gonna be like, really?
I got your birthday, mama, girl.
I'm gonna tell her just to watch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her to watch it, yeah. Because sometimes she be like, girl, I can't watch everything you post. You post all that stuff. I ain't seen that yet. No, I ain't watched the whole thing yet, girl.
But you tell her, girl, go watch this one. She got the same birthday. She be like, okay.
For real, she gonna love that.
So that's cool. So you and your mom are Tauruses too. I've never met
my auntie that stayed downstairs from my mom. She's my great auntie. That's my mom's aunt. She is a Taurus, May 14th.
Okay.
We got a few Tauruses in the family.
Okay, I do too. I got a few of them in the family too. Your birthday the day before my older cousin, my great cousin. And then her son, his birthday's at the end of April too. My daughter was supposed to be born April 29th.
Really?
But she waited and came 2 days before my birthday.
Well, you almost had her on your birthday.
Almost did, but
Shout out to the Tauruses.
No, for real. Cause we deep. Folks. We deep.
Hell yeah,
we deep. Real deep.
Okay.
That's cool. I never met another person who was like that. You and your mom was a Taurus. Because when I tell people me and my daughter the same sign, they be like, "How does that work?"
Hey, we deep.
No, yeah, we deep.
And I know you guys are close, huh?
We close. We're very close. Now I will say when she get mad or when I get mad, I go in my room, close the door. She go in her room, close the door.
That ain't no Taurus. That ain't no Taurus.
But I'm gonna tell you how we a trip. We could be mad at that moment, and then like 10, 15, maybe 45 minutes later, she come out the room. She be like, "Mommy," I be like, "Yeah," and we start talking again.
That's how me and my mom are. That's how we are, girl. When I was still there with mom, and she, like you said, she'd do something, make me mad, or she'd be mad about something I did, and just boom, go, slam the door, be frowned up, and just walking around like a bull, like I'm gonna tear everything up.
Yeah.
And then the next, a few hours later, like ain't nothing ever happened.
Yep. And it don't matter who got mad at who first. My daughter can get mad at me first, go in her room and close her door and stuff or whatever. And then when I shuck it off. I don't care about none of that, right? Then she be like, "Mommy," or I could get mad at her first, and then I be like, "Hee."
Man, that's a trip. Tauruses. That's how we are.
Yep.
That is how we are.
Definitely.
Okay, so do you like to travel, and where do you like to go most? Or have been, and why?
I definitely like to travel. I wish that I could do it more often. Just last year, I turned 40. I went to Hawaii for my birthday.
Yeah.
And then I used my passport for the first time, and I went to Belize.
Oh.
And that was amazing.
Really?
It was. Man.
My nephew is from there. My niece's her son's dad, he's from there.
Yes, the people are amazing. They thought I was one of them.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, the people are amazing. The food is amazing.
Maybe me and Mr. gonna have to do a trip there.
Oh yeah, girl. At first, because it was for my best friend's birthday. So at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably just gonna have to travel by myself
Mm-hmm.
and meet them there
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. But then I end up getting on the same flight as them. But because I waited so long to buy my ticket was like $900.
Oh yeah, that's high.
It is,
That
and because
high.
I think they had
Did you get it ahead of time?
no,
Oh, see.
because it was literally my birthday in May, her birthday in July.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came back from Hawaii for my birthday, I came back on my daughter's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Took her out,
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, gave her some money.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was trying to come back from that and stuff. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna put it on the credit card. I can pay the credit card back.
Okay.
and
hot
stuff.
in here, huh? You hot?
Uh-huh.
I think it's this wine.
Oh.
Girl, I done got hot. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me open this over here.
She's got to open a window. Yeah, it's not hot.
Yeah,
that one.
It's nice today.
Oh, you go up if you want to open it with lighter. Yeah. Yeah, it's the wine.
Mm-hmm. It's the wine. My help? Butter? Yeah. You need butter? Yeah, let me call me, text Mister, and then tell him to give you something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys. So now I also want to ask, okay, you already said that. And see, a few of my friends, they come on here and you just like them.
Mm-hmm.
They be a step ahead of what I'm about to ask. So I got to skip a few questions because she already said that.
Sorry.
So, okay, what's your favorite music or musician and your favorite song?
So my all-time favorite song is, y'all probably gonna be like, she's so corny. My all-time favorite song is Yo by Chris Brown.
Oh, yeah, I love Chris Brown.
And Mr. Telephone Man.
Oh, Mr. Telephone Man, y'all. Oh, I ain't heard that in a while. Yes, I love them.
My favorite genre of music would be R&B and hip hop.
R&B and hip hop, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do listen to gospel.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, my high school, middle school days, I was, one of them. I used to listen to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Okay. Middle school, New Kids on the Block, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. And then I would say one of my favorite artists is well, I'm not gonna say just right now, just overall. Nelly is one of my favorites.
Nelly
is one of my favorite artists. And then as far as like a female, I know she got a lot of controversy going on right now. She
almost Beyonce?
No. She's one of them too. But like far as like a rapper, female rapper, probably would be like Remy Ma.
Oh, okay.
She got a lot of controversy going on right now.
She got flows.
And stuff. And then I would say, far as like new, like right now, Kendrick Lamar right now.
Oh yeah.
Kendrick Lamar always. I'm not gonna just say right now. He's always been a top artist for me and stuff. But right now, with a lot of his music, he's making a lot of statements.
Oh yeah.
Stuff.
That's the man right now, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all heard him at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. He got a lot of controversy going on too.
Yep, he does.
Drake was. I ain't gonna lie. Drake was. He was one of my.
You don't like him no more?
I'm not gonna say I don't like Drake no more. I just don't like how he is going about certain things.
Oh,
With him and the Kendrick Lamar, it's like you gonna talk mess.
That's why I say you don't like him no more.
Yeah, if you gonna talk mess, you gotta understand you gonna get backlash from that mess and stuff. But
Kendrick overpower you, Drake.
Yeah, I would say, far as Drake for me, Drake back in the day, that I love that music. I'm not gonna say that some of his music that he have now over the past years, I don't like. There's certain songs that I do like or whatever, but my favorite Drake is Old Drake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Okay. Did he get back to you? He got back. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's good to know, and I agree with a few of those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, let me see. Do you feel like the Bay Area gets enough media on all aspects, like beauty, fashion, music, stuff like that?
I think far as music, I think the Bay Area in general.
The Bay Area.
In general, I think we hit up there good with when it comes to the music. And yeah, I think we up there when it comes to, especially with our Bay Area, like our locals and stuff and things like that.
Right.
I think we up there because we, it really don't matter if they coming out of SF, Oakland, Daly City,
just all Cali.
Yeah, like
Cali.
like they, and I'm just saying Bay Area in general, not even the whole California, because I don't know nobody, other places in California. But as far as the Bay Area, I feel like, like old heads and new heads, I feel like we pretty on top. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a lot of hits that they playing all over the world. Like, on TikTok, like Lil Kayla, she was on TikTok. Her 1111, that's my shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she doing good.
Yeah, who else? What's his name? Oh God, I can't think of his name.
The new.
I think he from Sunnydale.
Sunnydale. Now that's where I'm from too.
Yeah, I was just what's the song he do? I can't think of his name right now.
Now see if he knew.
He younger. I think he like in the age category with my daughter.
Okay.
But I listen, like if it's too ratchet, I ain't listening to it.
Yeah, no.
Because some of them got some little ratchetness and stuff like that or whatever. But
I don't want all that.
But yeah, I listen to some of the new people. Ray Rizzo, that's his name.
Ray Rizzo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, he got some songs that I like. Now some of his new stuff I haven't really heard, but I know some of his older stuff. I fucks with it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah.
You gotta text me and remind me.
Okay.
His name.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I feel like the Bay we got it going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now see, like I said, a lot of the newer music I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
Because it might be too ratchet.
Too ratchet. Yeah,
stuff like that.
But like RBL, San Quinn, all of them. I listen to them too.
All day.
E40.
And that's what we grew up on.
Yeah. Like Too Short. All of them. Like I listen to them too.
Yeah.
And stuff. Because again, that's still a part of my era too.
Right.
And stuff or whatever. But
now, me and Too Short got the same birthday.
Yeah, I know.
Got the same birthday.
that's why I love him too, because he one of us.
And he said that's his favorite rapper.
Okay.
I said, oh, is that why you got with me then? Because that's your favorite. Now I done been in the studio too.
Okay.
It's been a while, but I've been in the studio. Last time I was like in my late 20s or whatever, probably early 30s.
Okay.
Last time I got in the studio.
Okay. Yeah, I used to do some voiceovers for my husband's music and songs and stuff or whatever. I was in one of the videos. I was, I think maybe 2 or 3 videos.
Oh, okay. And guess what my rap name was?
What?
Miss Lady.
Okay.
And that was Mrs. Lady, but that come from my rap name.
Okay.
Miss Lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm not a rapper. I can't put all that stuff together.
Oh yeah. But you did voiceover.
Yeah, I would do like he'll
well, that's
he's
good
like
to know. When I get back up in there, then that's good to know.
He'd be like, say this, but say it this way. Say it sexy. Say it. I'd be like, okay.
Okay. All right. So ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. So during the so I'm going back to Can.
Okay.
Back to Can Beauty Supply. During the pandemic, folks still needed to do their hair and buy things. How did that how did that challenging time change at all for business at Can Beauty?
So during the pandemic, Cam Beauty, we weren't open yet.
Oh, you guys didn't open till after.
Yeah, we didn't open till after, but I can give my experience from when I was at TGIF.
Okay.
It was definitely scary because you know, we weren't we weren't a store that people could come and go buy stuff and stuff. You know, we weren't an essential. So it was definitely scary at first because you like where my income coming from. You know, but you know, we signed up for the unemployment, did that or whatever. I think once we got all of that situated, it was better. I feel like a lot of people learned about their hair.
Okay.
During that time, I get a lot of customers now. You know, they refer back to the pandemic. You know, oh, I was doing this to my hair, and I want to get, you know, I want to get back to doing that again because I was taking care of it. And you know, once things start opening back up and people start, you know, getting their customers and their clientele back up, especially in salons, people stop, you know, caring for their hair and went back to the salons to get their hair done again and stuff or whatever. But I will say I get a lot of people who actually went natural.
Okay.
And wore their hair.
Wow.
And still go and, you know, they still get their hair done, but they will wear their hair and embrace it.
Okay. So that's a good thing.
It's a good thing. And also, you know, they learned more about
just their texture,
the prosperity of their hair, what products were good for them, what wasn't. Like, you know, I just started seeing people start learning more and paying attention more.
Okay.
And then you have your people who just was like, it is what it is. I'm putting a wig on my head and I'm calling it that. And stuff, and it's like, all right, you know, they just didn't care. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Because we were in the house, but yeah, I got a lot of people who actually was taking care of their hair more.
Oh, that's good.
And stuff, yeah, yeah.
We didn't have nothing else to do.
Right.
You know?
Nothing else to do. So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, who are your most top customers? Well, when you told me about nationality, like your top ones are either Black or Hispanic.
I feel like they neck and neck.
Okay.
And I probably would say like more of the hairstylists, they come in there a lot.
Okay.
And then I get new ones every day. And they send their customers.
Oh, okay.
So I even have one person, she in Palo Alto, and she sent her customers to us.
Wow.
Because they just don't have a lot of the things out there.
Yeah, it's not too much. See, I was in San Mateo for a while, and you know, it wasn't really no beauty supply up out there.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe one. And that one, I had to still come back out here.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have everything.
They didn't have everything. Yeah. So it's still like that. So we, and I think we have a few stylists that come from that way too.
Oh, okay.
Or in San Mateo area, they come all the way just to us.
Yeah.
Because we do give them a bigger discount. We don't just give 10%.
Right.
You a stylist.
And
you
then you guys have a large variety of products.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
And then, we try to, when customers tell us about products and ask us, can we get things in, I do take that into accountability, and I do see if we can get it. If, the vendor that we go or that we with, if they have it and we can get it, we'll get it. If they don't, then I don't mind going out my way, looking up to see what's comparable to what they want. I got a lot of Spanish customers that want a lot of things that, in the Spanish community, they sell, but my vendor don't have it.
Right.
So we give, I tell my Spanish speaker workers that at the store, I got 3 girls who work there that speak Spanish, and I tell them, I know, hey, remember these products you told me about? These are the products that we have in the store that's comparable to it.
Okay.
And then I also let the other girls know too, like if, one of our girls is not here today that speaks Spanish and we get somebody who come in, they ask you for this, just know these are the comparable choices for them.
Okay.
And things. So I try to make it, good for everybody.
So they can, so they can know about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and that's good to know. So can you tell us what new items are coming to the store opposed to what you already have? Like if it's something like a product, say like this, or, it's something else that's coming in place of it, or, something like that.
I will say Old School Carefree has been discontinued.
Oh, okay.
And the Wave Nouveau has been discontinued.
Really?
Yes.
Y'all, I remember I had a Wave Nouveau back in the day. I had a Wave Nouveau. Man.
Yeah, so
it's
those
being discontinued.
It has been discontinued. They did come out with something in replace of Carefree.
Okay.
I can't tell you if it's good or if it's bad.
Oh, okay.
Or if it's mediocre. Just because I don't have a girl. But a couple of stylists did buy some, and I, asked them, I always ask customers to give me their feedback on something.
Okay.
So once I get the feedback, I can let y'all know. But as of right now, I don't know.
Okay. So
just
it is
yet.
Carefree.
Yeah, has been discontinued.
But Wave Nouveau has been for a while, right?
They this year, both products this year.
Okay.
Both Old School products has been discontinued. Old School Ultra Sheen, they had discontinued the pressing grease. Then they had discontinued the blue one. The green one this year is no more.
Really?
So it's a lot of different things that.
I used to use that blue one.
There's a lot of stuff that's being discontinued.
What about Blue Magic?
Blue Magic is still.
It's still okay.
Yeah, they're still okay. A lot of the companies too don't want to cooperate with some of the ingredients that need to be taken out.
Oh, okay.
And then a lot of companies don't want to pay the cost of the containers because the U.S. is not working with China anymore. So,
yeah, see, that's a big part. That's gonna mess a lot of stuff up.
And that's the reason why TikTok all that stuff or whatever. So, a lot of companies have to get their containers either from U.S. or Korea, and the U.S. and Korea are very high priced, especially Korea.
Man.
But the quality of the product that they're making in the U.S. and out there is way better.
Okay.
It's no chemicals in it, nothing that can harm us, and that's what they're trying to do right now.
Okay.
So if you guys see any products that's not on the shelf and we're telling you, oh, it's back ordered, some of these products are back ordered because of the container issue, and then some of them we're just waiting if they're going to still be on the market or if they're going to be discontinued.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's a trip.
Yeah. It's like they always messing something up.
Yeah. When you're dealing with some type of products or whatever, and especially from another country, it's gonna be, like an up and down type thing.
Yeah, it's never gonna be perfect. At the end of the day, it's still a chemical.
That's right.
So.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so now moving on to how business is in SF. So I know you guys have competition with, other beauty supplies. Or whatever. What do you like to sell differently that customers like to come back for?
I think it's our accessories.
Accessories, okay.
Like this month we just added keychains.
Okay.
There's a letter keychains with the little.
Come there because a lot of our jewelry, I use those as a pendant.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
I put the beads around them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know y'all got some cute ones.
We got the letter ones. It's the letter ones with the little crown. We got gold and silver.
Oh, okay.
So that was something that we just added. A lot of people are asking us for the body oils. We just got those in this month as well.
Okay.
So
you guys got China Rain?
I didn't see China Rain, but we got Egyptian musk. That was something that
Ooh.
everybody kept asking us for.
Oh yeah, that's another good one.
So
Ooh, but
we
China
got
Rain
that.
is my shit. That's my shit. I love China Rain.
Yep.
It just got that refreshing smell.
Yeah. So we did get some. We got some body oils in. We also got the famous TikTok Yara perfumes
Yara,
in
okay.
and stuff or whatever. So we try to pay attention to what the customers ask us for and stuff. And then too, like, my girls, they tell me about a product or tell me about something. And then I'll tell my boss, and we'll talk about it, go over the stuff, and things like that. And then when the sales reps come in, I love the fact that when the sales reps come in, he has them come and talk to me, and then I get to learn the business more.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, so a lot of the things in there that y'all come in there and see, yes, I have handpicked.
And y'all feel free to leave messages if you want to go in, if you want to know about a certain product or item or whatever, then feel free to leave it down below.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, like if we can get rid of something and get something new in, because a lot of our customers want to see the new things and stuff like
or
that,
or vice versa, something that you guys used to have.
If they wanted to come back, we'll get it, and things like that. We're good with special ordering something if we've had it in the store, we have it.
It was a pressing cream. It was more of a grease, not even a cream. That my mother used to press my hair with, and she had just asked me like probably about a month ago. She wished that would come back. I'm gonna ask her.
Was it hair rep?
No. I'm gonna ask her the name, and I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you because, girl, it was so good, and it just make your hair so silky. Have your hair real silky. Okay. But this was from back in the day, so I don't even know if they still make it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask her.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so then I just got a few more questions to ask. Has anyone else invited you? Let's see, this was the one we first came. Invited you all on any shows, media, news, etc. before?
Yes.
So you ahead, just like everybody else.
So, my good friend that also works with me at Cannes, her name is Jocelyn. My best friend, her name is Monique.
Okay.
And then my other good friend, Santi, they all work together on a podcast. They trying to get to this where they, they're live streaming and things like that. But go follow them. Their podcast is fire. I've been on there maybe about 3-4 different times.
Is it on YouTube?
They're on Instagram right now.
Oh, okay.
So I would tell you, it's called Give It To Me Raw.
Give It To Me Raw. Okay, I'm going to have to go on there.
So if you go on their Instagram, I think they have like a link tree, where you can go hear their, their podcast and stuff. They get real spicy. Have they been on there for a while? I think it's been about a year and a half, something like that.
And they get real spicy?
They get real spicy.
Oh.
They get deep. They ask you some questions. You be like, do I really want to answer? But they gonna tell you ahead of time, like, I'm gonna be asking you these questions, and stuff or whatever. So yeah, the show is popping.
Okay,
it's popping. And if I can help get that viewers up, come on, y'all.
Yeah. So tell the people what it is again.
It's called Give It To Me Raw. They are
Instagram.
On Instagram, and they should have a link on their page to where you can listen to their podcast. Go check them out.
Yes.
Get them, help them get their stuff out there. Yeah.
Let me put it. Let me see.
I think
first page. Give It To Me Raw.
Let me see let me go on their Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check them out. Let them know.
Oh, they're on Spotify, guys. Give it
Spotify.
To me. Give It To Me Raw. They're on Spotify. I want to be specific so y'all could go and check them out.
Okay. Yep, Spotify. I'm gonna put that down below. And I'm gonna put your location on the description. What's the address?
46, 96,
Well, this one just went out. Okay. 46.
96, Mission Street.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will be linking that down below as well. Now, I believe that we have one more question for the folks. Okay, how do you feel about the mission and how business has changed in that area?
I feel like the mission has changed a lot. A lot for the better.
Okay.
Because mission used to be, used to not always want to go down on mission.
Certain areas still is.
But I think the businesses in the community of the mission area, they do come together. They do try their best to work together. Us opening up, that area, our neighbors welcomed us.
Okay.
We have formed a relationship with the people across the street at the little corner store, corner store.
They got all kinds
King
of stuff
Nails
in there.
know who we are. The taqueria,
different.
The local coffee shop, Cumica, they know us. They come and shop in our stores too.
Oh, okay.
They support us, we support them.
Right.
So that's what it's all about.
So that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know the lady that is up on Persia, and I forget the name of it, but she does lashes and stuff up in there too.
Oh, okay.
Hispanic lady.
Okay.
And, her store is all like pink. It got a lot of pink in there. It's cute. It's cute the way she got it hooked up.
Okay.
And it's on the side where the 29 is going up like McLaren Park.
Oh, okay,
It's on
okay.
that side.
Oh, now I'm gonna go take a ride and go look.
Yeah, because I had went there to ask her about the Barbie event too. That same day. And she was like, "Oh, I'm going out of town." Yeah, because it was so cute up in there. I was like, "She gotta come."
No, yeah. The mission, the Excelsior area, it's always been love, you know. And then going to school over there, I went to Bal, so a lot hasn't changed.
That's another thing we got in common, y'all. Yeah. We both Tauruses and we both went to Balboa.
Yep. I mean, the main thing I think that changed over there is the funeral home by Safeway not there no more. It's apartments right there now.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And you remember the delicatessen? The Italian? Girl, I miss them. I miss them. Me and Mr. be talking about them all the time. Like we could go there on our lunch break and get salami and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Man. And then the Burger King not there no more.
Right. Yeah.
And stuff. But other than that,
do you remember the nail shop that was next to Burger King?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Girl, she used to the owner was so sweet. Her and her son could do some nails. Oh, he could do some nails.
And see, I think I got my nails done by them one time, but my nail shop at the time was King's.
Okay. And I used to go to King's too. But whenever King's had to, how they had too many folks, I would go right on down the street, right next door to Burger King.
Yep.
And she would give us, that's what I was about to say, she used to give us Christmas gifts.
Oh, okay,
some little polishes and little, fingernail files.
Yeah.
She was so sweet.
Aw.
Yeah, but I don't know where they went. Like if they moved the business or they just went out of business, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's changed over there, but a lot of the same shops are still there. Just like up there across the street from Safeway, the little Filipino restaurant.
Oh yeah,
they still there. They food good.
Okay.
They look like a little hole. Like people wouldn't think to go in there because they look like a little hole in the wall, and they look like it might be dirty in there, but they're not.
There?
They
still there.
Yep, they still there.
Man.
So yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the mission, I don't have nothing against the mission. The mission,
much love.
Yeah, much love. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna close it on out. And so you already told us you guys can find Cam Beauty Supply at 4696 Mission Street here in San Francisco. If you need any type of beauty supplies, accessories, stuff for your hair, anything, shampoo, conditioner.
You need some lashes,
clip-ins.
We got it.
They got everything you need. Everything.
We got it. And it's always somebody there to help y'all too.
Yes. And if y'all want to talk to Angie, she there Monday through Thursday. If you just want to ask her directly what you should have for your hair or any questions you may have, she's there Monday through Thursday.
Yep.
But they are open 7 days a week. And
Yep.
tell them your hours again.
Monday through Saturday, we're open from 9 to 7. Sunday, 10 to 6.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Angie, for coming on.
You're
and I want to thank
welcome.
all of y'all for watching our podcast show today. We welcome Angie back anytime she wants to come on. If she has anybody in mind that she wants us to put on a map, we are here. Okay? So thank you, guys. And thumbs up this video. Make sure y'all share with others. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we got more folks coming on now.
Yep.
And they just as good as Angie. We bringing all the top folks from San Francisco.
Y'all tune in.
Yes.
Tune in.
Thanks again.